Welcome to the channel. In this video we will see how we can write a Python program to check for whether a number is even or odd. So how we can say whether a number is even or odd? So what we do is we take the number and we divide this number by 2 and we check out the remainder value. If this remainder value is 0, then we say the number is even number. If this remainder value is 1, then we say that the number is odd number. For example, let us say the number that we want to check for even or odd is 6. So we take the number 6, we divide it by 2. So it will be 2 3 is 6 and we get the remainder value 0. Since the remainder is 0, we say 6 is even number. Similarly, if the number is 9, then it will be 2 4 is 8 and we get the remainder 1. So since the remainder is 1, we say the number is odd number. 9 is odd number. Now the question is how we can find the remainder value in a Python program. In almost all programming language, an operator is available and it is called as modulus operator, which is denoted by this percentage symbol, and this operator provides the remainder value when we divide a number by another number. For example, if I want to find out the remainder value when I divide 5 by 2, then I have to provide the instruction as 5 modulus operator 2. This will divide 5 by 2 and it will provide the remainder value. So this modulus operator can be used to get the remainder value. Now how we can write the Python program for this? Here we will ask the user to enter the number, and that's why we will use the input function and we will display the message as enter a positive number. After seeing this message, the user will enter a number and this input function will return that number as a string value. We will convert the number in string form to integer form by using this int class. We will write it like this, and then we will store that value in number form in a variable. Let's call it as number. So now we have the number from the user. We have to get the remainder value when we divide the value entered by the user by 2. So we will perform number modulus operator and 2. So this will provide us the remainder value and we will store that in a variable. Let's call it as remainder. So now we can check the value present in this remainder variable and we can say whether the number is even or odd. So here we will use the if conditional statement, and the condition will be if remainder variable contains a value which is equal to 0. If it is so, then we will use the print function and we will say number is even. Here I just misspelled reminders. I will correct the spelling mistake. Now if the remainder variable does not contain 0, then we will have the else part and we will say number is odd. Okay, a simple program that we have written in here. Now we will save this program and we will run this. Now enter a positive number. I will enter 9. It will say number is odd. I will run it one more time. This time I'm going to enter 6, and if I hit the enter button, it says number is even. Now this is a very simple program and I want you to do some modifications. I want you to write this program without using this remainder variable. So all you have to do is do this calculation right here instead of using the remainder variable. If you like the video, then hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button. If you want to say something, then write that in the comment box. For more tutorials, do subscribe to the channel and I'll see you later in the next one.